Wagwan guys, today I'm going to be doing my Jamaican curry chicken, my Jamaican style curry chicken, and I'm also going to show you how I do the Jamaican green seasoning. So let's get at this, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get my next video that'll be coming out. Let's do this, guys. Wagwan. Hey, guys, it's me, Roberta the Jamerican. I am back. Today, I'm going to be making and showing you guys how I make my Jamaican style curry chicken. But before I do that, I wanted to give you guys a little update on my progress for moving to Jamaica. So this week I went ahead to Home Depot and I got some large storage containers that I'll be packing my belongings in. I'll show you guys those a little bit later. But I'll be packing my belongings that I'm taking there and shipping to Jamaica in those containers. And I've also been looking around the island and some YouTube videos on some new housing developments and housing schemes that they're building over the island. So we'll talk about that later. But why I'm here tonight, we're going to be doing that Jamaican style curry chicken. And I'm going to show you guys how I make my Jamaican green seasoning, the seasoning that they use to season practically all of their meats that they cook in Jamaica. So I'll show you guys the ingredients for the green seasoning and how I make my green seasoning paste. So we'll go from there, guys. I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to go ahead and cut up my veggies and get those all ready so that I'm not doing them along the way. But we got some scallion, we got a little bit of celery, and that's because I want my veggies in my curry chicken. Some carrots, some Irish or white potatoes, ginger's going in there, little scotch bonnet, pepper, good old thyme, garlic, and this is the curry seasoning that I'm going to be using. It's a Jamaican style curry seasoning, little onion powder, crushed black pepper, and the adobo all-purpose seasoning I'll be using. I got just a little bit of Maggi all-purpose seasoning left, and so I'm going to use the rest of that up as well. I have my chicken here already been marinated overnight, so we're gonna get that going and I'll be back and we'll get started, guys. So hey guys, I'm back. Got all my veggies cut up all ready for the pan and to show you guys how I'm gonna make the Jamaican green seasoning. So I have my little handy dandy Ninja blender. You can use a regular size blender cup, but I just need this size because I'm just fixing it for me. So I got my little smoothie cup that I use here. So we're going to go ahead and put in white onions or sweet onions. Want to load that up with onions. And this was a whole onion, a whole sweet onion. I'm going to save just a little bit of it. Cut up whole, just cut up for the ending part. But we got the white onion, we got the green onion or the scallions as Jamaicans call them. I'm going to go ahead and put all of those in there. I got cut up sweet pepper or green pepper and red pepper. Most of all of those are going in there as well. I'll save just a few for garnish. Also have ginger, about a tablespoon of ginger that I cut up. Piece of ginger. Gonna put about 3 cloves of garlic, 3 whole cloves of garlic right in there. And I saved 1 clove of garlic and I chopped it up because I'm going to use that. I like to have a little bit of my veggies kind of whole when I cook them and afterwards in the pan. So, and then one scotch bonnet or habanero pepper. This one is small because these things are really, really spicy. So one of those goes in there. I'm going to add a little bit, well, not the curry, but the all-purpose seasoning. So I'm going to add a little bit of that in there. I'm going to add a little bit of ground pepper. Okay, we got that in there. And just to bring out the flavors of everything, a little bit of sea salt. I use pink Himalaya sea salt. Just a few turns of that in there as well. Go ahead and put my handy dandy blade in my cup. And I'm going to go ahead and get my pan warming up while this will be blending. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect, but it's nice and blended and pasty. And see it in there, guys. Smell the ginger, the habanero pepper in there. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna sit that to the side for just a moment. Gonna grab a little bit of oil. You can use vegetable oil, whatever oil suits you. I have olive oil. Just going to coat the bottom of my pan with it a little bit. And you can make a big batch of the green sauce and, you know, put it in a jar and seal it and put it in the refrigerator so you can have it available when you're ready to season other meats, other chickens, oxtails, whatever meat that you have, really, even your fish. So I'm gonna let this go ahead and warm up a bit in my little pan here. And turn up the heat just a bit. And I'll know when the pan is, the oil is nice and hot in there and I want it hot. Oh, guys, I forgot my chicken bouillon for a little bit of chicken seasoning. And you can use chicken seasoning if you don't have chicken bouillons. They're practically the same. So let me just pop that in there real quick while the oil is heating up and get that all crushed in. Okay, I don't hear it moving around in there anymore, so that means it's all nice and crushed up. Let a little air in there so it can all aerate and come down the bottom of the cup there. Pan is getting heated here, and a quick way to find out if your pan is hot enough is to take like a piece of wooden stick, like a skewer, a wooden skewer, and you kind of just put it in the oil. Let's see if it starts getting bubbles around the end of it. Mine isn't hot enough yet, so no bubbles, so it's not ready for me to add in my little magic green seasoning yet. And this is a cast iron skillet. For you guys that want to know, you get better cooking experiences with cast iron because they hold heat a lot better. So this is my fake Le Creuset set. It's not really Le Creuset. I want to afford Le Creuset at some point, but it is a coated cast iron cooking set, and it works really well for me. I got my rice going back here in this pot here already, so it'll be ready when we're ready to complete the curry chicken. And let me try to see the heat here. I see, yep, bubbles. So we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of the seasoning and get it going just to bring out all of the flavors. You can hear that little sizzle. So, got me a little brown wooden spoon here. I'm going to go ahead and just put that seasoning up. Let you guys kind of see how that's looking, nice and green. Now that that is bringing out all of the little flavors there, I want to go ahead and add some curry powder. So go ahead and add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of the curry powder, because we want to bring out the flavors in that. So that looks like that's about 2 tablespoons that I got in there. So we're going to mix that in with the green seasoning. Let that get all nice and cooked down and all nice and brown. And bringing out the flavors. I should smell this curry. So that's kind of what it's going to be looking like there. And now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and just add just a teeny bit more of the olive oil. Right, so, and go ahead and grab my pre-seasoned marinated chicken, and I cut up a chicken breast and a couple chicken thighs into stew-sized bites or stew-sized sizes. I also have some pimento seeds in here that we're marinating. Make sure to take those off of the meat so that they don't burn in the cooking process. And then go ahead and start adding your chicken into your pan here. Get it all spread it out in here. Looks like it's a lot, but it's not. We're going to get the chicken to start to brown, and we'll turn it over on each side. And again, make sure, try to remember not to put the pimento seeds in there. Try to savor those. Make sure those don't go in the bottom. I think that's it. Okay guys, so I've got my little pimento seeds in there, and I'm just gonna reserve this for now because I'm just gonna add just a weensy bit of water to clean up the rest of the seasoning around the pan and the pimento seeds. So once this cooks down a little bit on both sides and gets brown, I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my green seasoning over it, and we're going to let it cook down and get it all curry-fied in there. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to crank the heat up on it a little bit to get the chicken all going and to get it ready to when it starts to brown. It's doing its thing now. Getting all brown, and let me, hopefully you guys can see this. I have turned my camera around so I can't see the full screen of it, but that's what your curry chicken should be looking like, cooking in your pan, getting all nice and brown on that one side there. And my rice is doing its thing. We'll just put that on a low simmer for the rice. And let me go ahead and do a little cleanup and put up my blender here. Clean my blade off. And guys, Never ever throw these little ends away on your scallions. I take these, you can put them in a glass of water or you can put them in a pot of dirt. I got all kinds of herbs and stuff growing at my sliding door in my dining room here. So these are going to go in a little pot of dirt that I got scallions growing out of already. And you get more growing, and so you don't have to buy them all the time. So keep those little ends, and you can grow more with your green onions or your scallions, whatever you want to call those. And the chicken's getting all nice and brown on this side. And we're not cooking the chicken, guys. We're just simply browning it. Getting it brown on both sides, because the simmering cooking, slow cooking it, and you turn it down is what's going to, I got a little pimento seed there. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over and start to brown the other side. Guys, this smells so good, this curry. I love curry, ginger, scotch bonnet, habanero, peppers. I love those spices and ingredients cooked in anything. And so it really brings it out here. And when you make a green seasoning like this, it helps for those people that don't like onions and green peppers. They don't like the sight of them. So when you puree it up like this, they still get the flavors of them, but they don't get to see them. So that way they'll go ahead and eat their food without looking for onions and green peppers to pick out. Yes, I know some adults that still do that, unfortunately. But that's a way to get them to eat their veggies that's good for their immune system. Their onions, their green peppers, the garlic, the ginger. And I also seasoned my curry chicken with a little bit of turmeric. Turmeric also gives it that little goldy color, that yellow color. And turmeric is also good for you as well, for inflammation, for your skin. So it is also good for you. So let me let you guys see. Let me grab my pot holder because this pot getting hot now. What the chicken is looking like, and it's browning. So I'm letting this other side go ahead and get nice and brown. So what we want to do, again, like I said before, is we're going to go ahead and add the rest of the green seasoning. Once both sides are nice and brown, just go ahead and get it all over all of the chicken. Get it all nice and incorporated, and then kind of just stir it around and make sure you get it all to the bottom of the pan and all over coating all of the chicken. So no piece gets left out of getting that wonderful curry and green seasoning. So this is what it looks like, guys, when it's all coated up. And what I'm going to do now is go ahead and just add a little water to this just to get the residuals out. And then I'm going to just kind of, shake that around. And then I'm going to add this to the bowl that the chicken was in with the curry seasoning. So I have just that little bit of water. I don't want a lot because I don't want to dilute my curry flavors with the water. And so I'll just switch this around and get a little bit of that seasoning, curry seasoning, from around the edges of the bowl. And then we'll go ahead and we'll add that in with the pimento seeds. I'm gonna get my kitchen cleaned back up. And now you guys can see that it is covered with the curry seasoning, as well as with the green seasoning. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to put the top on it, let it cook down, create its own little juice, let the chicken get all currified, and I will be back. And when I come back, we'll finish up, we'll get plated. Okay guys, I'm back, and I just have watched the other video I did. I realized you guys didn't see anything. I did realize I forgot to put my thyme in my green seasoning, so make sure you add thyme, fresh thyme, to your green seasoning. So I have the thyme now in the pot with the chicken. Handy dandy pot holder. So hopefully you guys can see the chicken. I let it cook down about 25 minutes now. I've added the thyme in, and now I'm going to add in my veggies. So the rest of the little sweet peppers or green peppers and red peppers that I had left, I'm going to go ahead and add those in. The rest of those. The rest of the little onion that I saved, add those in. Potato, or Irish as they call them in Jamaica, white potato, add those in. And when these soften up and cook and incorporate, they will be like a thickener, so it'll thicken the gravy, the curry gravy. So add those in. My little bit of carrots. I need to eat carrots like in every meal because of the vitamin A, and the carrots are good for your eyes. And me getting older, we need good eyesight to keep my eyesight good. I got my celery cut up here. I need that in there. And most people don't add all of these vegetables to their curry chicken, but like I said, I need mine, so I add vegetables to most of my stew type meals, like my oxtails, my curry chicken, my brown stew chicken, and I'll be doing a video on how I cook Jamaican brown stew chicken also, guys. So I'll show you that. But this is what your pot will kind of look like once you add your veggies. Go ahead and stir those in, get them all incorporated in the juices with the chicken so that they can start to get soft and cook down. And I'll let these cook another 10 to 20 minutes, or once the potatoes and the carrots are, soft and edible. So I'm gonna let that go ahead and cook down. Y'all, this looks so good and smells so good. I can't wait. I used to love to watch the Jamaicans cook when I was living there, and I'll get to enjoy that again, and I get to let them see and taste my version of it and see if I'm doing it properly and doing a good job with their recipes. I don't want to not do them, but I like to enhance recipes and make them a little bit more healthier, but I don't like to mess up people's recipes, that they're especially things that they're known for being good at. So that's kind of what it looks like with the veggies all incorporated in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these simmer down and cook down, like I said, for another 20 to 25 minutes or so, maybe not that long, but just until the potatoes are soft. So do me a favor, guys. I'm just getting started with this, so I need you guys to do me a big favor. That's like, share, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell, and you'll be notified whenever I do a video, so you can see my progress, my Jamaican dishes that I cook, and all of the little things and projects and little side hustles and things that I'm doing to get through my process of moving to Jamaica from Michigan. So again, like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. I'll be back soon, and this time for real, we're gonna plate up. I'm making sure that I got the camera turned the right way to the stove now and not just the counter, so you guys can see that right there do its thing. And the rice is all ready and waiting and all buttery. So see you guys. So guys, just wanted to let you guys see up close how the curry chicken is cooking and progressing here. So there's the thyme floating in there cooking. Potatoes are cooking down and getting soft, and celery and carrots. So it's all kind of just doing its little thing there, but I just wanted you guys to get a close-up personal. We'll be back when it's done to eat. Okay, so hey guys, I'm back. This right here is ready. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and plate up. I got me some little sliced cucumbers and tomatoes on my plate here. Me a little salad to go with my meal. And ooh, that's hot. Let me get my little ricey rice. Turn that off so it doesn't stick and cook anymore. So I like to decorate my plate a little bit, so I like to put my rice in a little container here and then just flip it out on the plate so it's all nice and cute there. Well, it's kind of falling apart because it's so hot, but anyway, anywho, we'll get that there. And look at guys, oh my God, look at that. The gravy is so curry-fied and so nice. The potatoes are nice and soft, and the carrots and the celery. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat off on my curry chicken here. Look at that, guys. Go ahead and plate up. That right on top of the rice. Yeah, man. I'm a potato lover. I love me Irish. So get a couple more pieces of the chicken in there. Grab me a little chicken wing ding. Put on there. A couple more carrots and potatoes. And that's it, guys. That is my Jamaican style curry chicken. Let me just let y'all see it up close before we go and get our eat on. So that's the curry chicken up close. That is my plate of food up close. And so I am going to go ahead and sign off. Go get my eat on. I appreciate y'all checking in. Remember, like, share, subscribe. I will be back, guys, to show you my progress. Actually, I could do it real quick for you guys, real quick. Let me do that, because I just simply I went out to Home Depot the other day, and picked up some storage containers so that I could start getting some stuff packed around here. So those are a couple of the storage containers that I've gotten, and these really big ones, and they have a lid and they have handles and wheels, and so I'm getting there, guys. So I'm going to be coming down soon to start to go to some different housing schemes and divisions and developments that they're building there, just to see what's there and try and find me a little spot to move in so that I can get that all set and settled here. But everything is progressing. My investment property, I found someone to purchase it, so we're going to see how that goes with them. I took them to look at it yesterday, so hopefully they're interested and they'll go ahead and purchase, but we'll see how it goes, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you again. Remember, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified when I do any videos, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.